Joined this evening by Chevy Williams with Lucas County Veterans Services, and we're talking tonight about some of the services that you offer and how to get a hold of them. Give me an idea for veterans out there of what kind of services you can give to them.
Some of the kind of services we give veterans and offer veterans are emergency financial release and assistance as far as their families and dependents. There's burial benefits, and also there's benefits towards the VA.
Okay. Do you find as though that people don't take advantage of the resources that you have for them?
Highly underused. And I think a lot of that is twofold. We're probably not marketing the VSC as thoroughly as we should, and that's going to change with our new executive director and our staff. And also that the funding isn't available also to do some of those things.
Mm-hmm. So how do veterans get a hold of the service? What do they do? Where do they have to go?
All they have to do is bring in their DD Form 214, and we'll verify their veteran standard. And they can contact us at 419-213-6090, and they can talk to a service officer or one of our investigators.
Okay, so we're talking veterans of all wars. Even though we're talking Iraq War and Afghanistan wars, people might not think about veterans as needing services now, but I'm sure they do.
Yeah, any service branch, any service period, the only stipulation if reserve not activated under the presidential order may be a little shady there. We have to kind of look at their veteran status in that regard and respect.
Okay. Are you seeing Iraq and Afghanistan veterans coming through already?
Yes, all the time. I'm one myself, and most of the staff presently are Iran and Iraq veterans.
Okay. Do they have different needs than maybe, say, Vietnam veterans?
Well, mainly their needs and their situation now are more job-related and training-related and transitional. What you are going to find also is that with post-traumatic stress, it is a big issue and it's key, and we have a group at the VA that's really addressing that issue, led by Mr. Dorian LeBeau at the Veterans Center.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that's a key thing that they're honing in on right now, is what kind of issues the veterans have come back with, and not only dealing with what they have, but in the future going ahead of what you can do for them?
Yes, with the Veterans Service Commission, we're their point. One or two things, we're either going to ask you to get assistance from area posts, because posts are there to support veterans and welcome them back and help them transition and get some of the dependent and disability services they may need, as well as the VSC. And we're also going to make sure they have ample transportation to the VA if they have appointments. And a lot of other things we're doing is pointing them to educational benefits as well as employment services.
Mm-hmm. And that's got to be huge for guys coming back. They such a heavy burden they face over there, and if they're having trouble finding a job, it's an even bigger burden on them.
Yeah, well, the natural thing that happened, and after a lot of petitioning to the U.S. Senate, Senator Sherrod Brown put a order in place where he helped with the VA as far as getting their GI Bill extended to 15 years. That's a big benefit for them for training. There's money available for them if they serve so many years after 9/11.
Okay, yep.
These are the type of things.
All right, Chevy Williams, thank you very much for your time this evening. We appreciate it. And that is your Talk Back.